Next, let me explain the Books tool. What this tool will do, will search book titles, either books or magazines. We have a couple options here. Select all, and you can also select the maximum number of results. Let's say 400. And let's say we want to look at nurse-related books, crocheting, and knitting. 3 completely different niches. Let's go ahead and just want to show you the functionality of it here. So what it'll do is it's going to go through and extract 400 max results for each keyword. And each tool in here does the same thing, where you put multiple keywords in. It will search the keyword and also the max results for each corresponding keyword. And as you can see here, everything is kind of grayed out a bit. As I explained in previous videos, that when it's in extraction mode, it will be all grayed out and everything is temporarily disabled. And you can always tell when it's in extraction mode if you see this little icon in the top right there, kind of doing this little circular thing. And also if you see the progress bars moving here. There we go. And during extraction, if you ever want to stop at any time, just go ahead and click this abort button at the top and it will just stop extraction. Sometimes this abort button gets a little funky. You have to press it maybe 1 or 2 times. So just go ahead and just give it a double click and boom, it should stop. So like with all the other tools, you can go ahead and select validate targets to see if these targets are in the database, the Facebook interest database. It found 25 of them. And now you can start doing a little more research on these different types of book titles to see if they would actually align with your marketing. So let's say, for example, if you want to see more information about this Essential Baby in terms of knitting, let's see if that's, it must be some sort of knitting publication to do with creating baby clothes. So that might be a potential target you can use for your knitting product. And it does actually have a pretty big audience, almost 1 million. So I would never thought of that, so that's pretty wicked. You can also preview the inside of the book if it's available, I believe. There's no preview available for this particular book, but if it's available, it'll be there. You also have the description, so you can come in here and utilize the filters by filtering what you want to see. So say you only want to see descriptions with the word knitting in it. It just filters automatically. And to remove the filters, click clear filters like in all the other tools. So like I've said already in a lot of the other videos, I may repeat myself on how to use several of these tools because they're all the same. Within each tool up here, you have all these different things available to you. So what I want to do is concentrate more on the actual tool itself in terms of grabbing the data that you need. So if we clear it out here, we can also select magazines. So if we clear this out, let's try magazines to do with nurse. And what I found is if you actually select all, sometimes you do not get all. For some reason, Google will not return the books and magazines. So what I like doing is select books and then magazines separately to get a completely different list. So let's select books and do the same thing there. And when data is being extracted and put into the actual table here, there shouldn't be any duplicates, but sometimes duplicates may appear. And if there are duplicates, you can just remove them really quickly by right-clicking and select Remove Duplicates. See, there's no duplicates found in this case. So let's go ahead and see if we can find more targets. It found 31 this time, so that's pretty cool. So that's basically how you use this tool. And just like all the other tools, you have all of the available features. So you've got the search, which I've just shown, clear filters. You do have the drop down quick filter here with the ranges near the bottom. So if you just scroll down using your mouse scroll, or you can grab this here and scroll down, you select the one you want and you can clear out the filter. You also have the file button, which you can save the data, or you can also send it to Manager Tool, Targets to Clipboard. You also save to a data file. Now when you save to a data file, it's going to be a data file specific to this particular tool, the Books tool, and you can only load book tools, but it automatically filters for it. It's like save. Let's go ahead and save it. It'll save it as Audience Analyzer Books data file. And when you clear this out and you go to open up the file, it'll only show you the relevant files that can actually open up. So it'll only show that one. So it won't show any other file format that you can get in there. And if you want to start copying the targets to your campaign, just like the other tools, you can just select what you want, right click, select checks for highlighted rows, and now you can right click, copy selected targets to clipboard, head over to your Power Editor, and right click and paste, or Control V on your keyboard, and they should show up in there. You can also use the copy button, which copies all the targets to your clipboard. And you also have that option here as well. So that's just a quick basic overview of the Books tool and how to use it.